Hi, this is a memory speech by Andre Jackson. I remember it vividly, just like it was yesterday. I can still feel the bright sunshine and the wind whipping the hair in my face. The loud noise was deafening to those around me, and they were trying to minimize the noise by covering their ears. To me, the high decibel mechanical noise was music to my ears. It was my fifth birthday. It was the second birthday I ever celebrated with my family in the United States. My parents wanted to do something really special. Years later, they told me they chose this event because they felt like they needed to make up for the forgotten birthdays I had in my orphanage in Russia. I didn't know what to expect on my fifth birthday. I wasn't really expecting a birthday party because birthday parties at the age of 4 all seemed the same to me. I remember there was always a lot of noise, cake, and goodie bags. Sometimes there were clowns that ruined the fun or small farm animals that scratched me. I didn't understand the concept of waiting in line, so I was always lost at getting goodie bags or piñata treats at parties anyways. Usually I sat in the corner eating birthday cake while the other children played or scrambled for treats. It was a complete surprise to me when my parents drove me to the small West Houston airport and I was personally greeted by a pilot. To this day, my mom still has a hard time believing I remembered so many details. The pilot was an average sized man in his 30s who greeted me with a pleasant smile and asked me which color helicopter I preferred, either blue or yellow. He was referring to real helicopters. Since blue is my favorite colors, I selected the blue helicopter. I realized it was a television news station helicopter, so this made the event even more special. Then the pilot explained some things about the adventure we were about to take. After explaining the safety routine, the pilot was concerned about the loud noise that might scare me. He explained he flies these helicopters all the time and works for a local television news station. My eyes were opened as wide as the windows of the helicopter. Then the pilot helped carry me into the helicopter because I was too short to get in by myself. Still, I felt grown up wearing the oversized headphones that he placed over my ears. As we began to take off, the noise did not affect me at all. I was too mesmerized looking at how small everything appeared to be. I was able to uh, see our neighborhood as we flew over the roof of our house. I knew my little sisters were standing in the backyard looking up at us. It made me feel big and powerful, so I asked the pilot when it was my turn to fly. It was surprising to me when all the adults laughed because I was very serious. A year later, I rode the low-flying plane and the helicopter kiddie ride in the Houston Livestock Rodeo. It was fun, but it just wasn't the same. Unfortunately, now I realize I get a little too queasy at high altitudes. I don't want to be a pilot anymore, but I still love helicopters and planes and learning about aviation. That is my memorable life story.